Hey guys, this video is from our latest Rick and Johnny podcast. Make sure to check out the full podcast on blogtalkradio.com/Rick and Johnny. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know Johnny and I had fun recording it.
Okay, Morty, we have to talk about the episode we were just in, Season 3, Episode 1. And you know what? I have to ask you, Morty, are you becoming a Rick?
I love when you do the voice, man. Like, this is something where, guys, I didn't open the segment just because I wanted him to do this. I wanted him to do the voice, man. You are great. You are great. Too bad I can't do it.
We're going to get rickety wrecked.
Yeah, too bad I cannot do a good Morty for you.
It's okay. I make up for it for you.
He just does it for me. But we are talking, like you said, you asked me, is Morty becoming a Rick? I don't know. It seems like it, though. Like,
little by little, yeah.
The thing that really, like, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. The thing that threw me through a loop that I did not catch when I watched the episode,
yeah,
I saw it afterwards. There was, like, when Summer and Morty are at the Citadel, there's a Morty that looks like Rick. It's Rick with blue pants and a yellow shirt like Morty would wear.
Just the lab coat and the hair of Rick.
Morty's face with, like you said, the hair of Rick and the lab coat of Rick. That's all he had. And I'm like, what the it's one of those things where it's like, you want to go, what the fuck? But then at the same time you go, wait, are they just fucking with us?
I mean, yeah, they could be just, because, you know what, remember, the Citadel is Ricks from many different universes. So we have, like, on your shirt you had last time, there's Robot Rick, there's Cronenberg Rick, there's even Fish Person Rick.
Tiny Rick!
I'm Tiny Rick!
Tiny Rick!
So, I mean, it could just be, oh, hey, we're running out of Rick ideas.
The Elders, too.
Let's flip it around and do a Morty head, so opposite Rick.
I want to throw this out there.
Yeah.
If that Rick looks like a Morty, would the Morty look like a Rick?
I think so.
So the Morty
like
would
Rick
be
face with the Morty hair and
so
Rick colored clothes.
So kind of like what you see if you played the Rick and Morty iPhone game, or the mobile game,
the Pocket Mortys,
where we saw the ancient Morty and it was like Rick's face with Morty's hair and Morty's body.
Yeah, actually, they were some of the theories we looked at talked about that, and it does look like halfway between Rick and a Morty. So, but no, there's other things too that we see that kind of point
blue pants, Johnny.
I used to wear blue pants.
I always wear blue pants.
Same here.
Because I'm wearing blue pants right now.
I always wear jeans.
Little hint of green on there, but I'm wearing my blue. I'm wearing my blue for today. I made sure to wear my blue shorts, not my black shorts, because we were talking about this.
Because I used to wear blue pants.
Whoever controls the pants controls the universe. But really, like, that is the big theory around this.
Yeah.
Is, oh my God, Rick used to wear blue pants.
Morty.
And that, well, no.
Wears blue pants, but Rick used to wear them. Yes.
And Rick used to wear blue pants. So does that mean Rick's become, like, it's one of those things where you go, oh my God, my brain hurts. Oh my God, my brain hurts. But what I think with this theory is I don't think Morty's becoming a Rick. I do not think so. I think that what is happening is the Rickest of the Ricks is having an influence on his Morty.
Yes.
And it's one of those things where if you are if you're the Morty and all you do is follow around the smartest Rick, of course you are going to become a little bit smarter than, like, I would expect that Morty to be a little bit smarter than all the other Mortys, because he has something that the other Mortys don't.
Let's put it this way. Just like any friend group.
It's called jeans too, Johnny.
That too.
Not like pants, but actual like
Not
jeans.
You sure?
With a G. Not with a J.
Oh, I thought you meant with a J.
No,
My
with a
bad.
G.
No, so like any friends group, a lot of you've probably seen it too. The person, the weaker of the attitudes, the weaker of the people, not physically, but they will follow and maybe start taking the traits of the stronger of the group. So that's what's happening. You got one-on-one. Morty has a weaker personality. Rick has his established personality. He knows what he wants to say. He knows what he wants. Morty's picking up on that. Like we see Morty of season, and it's in one or two videos, Morty of season 1, timid as hell. But now you have Morty standing up to the Citadel of Ricks.
No, he's coming after you, motherfuckers. He's coming after you. He's going to come after you.
You think my Rick is dead? Well, he's coming after you. You won't see it.
And then Rick comes back, calls him an idiot. Citadel Rick calls him an idiot. Summer calls him an idiot, and he can't process it all. Shoots Rick in the head.
Yep.
Like, and I like
The old fake gun trick.
Oh yeah, good thing I read that.
Yeah.
But the thing that I like the analogy that you bring up with that.
Yeah.
Because I relate to that personally. Mm-hmm. Because when I was a kid, in all of my my main friend group growing up, and even my friend group in high school, I was not the leader of the group.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like, oh man, I was the kid that they just had me be around because they felt sorry for me. No, it wasn't that, but I was not the leader of the group. So it was one of those things where obviously the kid who's the leader kind of makes the hard choices. He's the dominant personality, or she is the dominant personality. And what it does is, what I realized in looking back, what it did was hanging out with those groups for so long, being the non-dominant personality. When you get into a group of friends, which is I'd say when me and you hang out,
Yeah.
my personality goes more towards the dominant side.
You do, because
To where it's more like, where are we going to eat? What are we going to do? Like that kind of a thing, where I take on that role that I wouldn't take on in this other group. And that's what I see with Morty.
Yeah.
When his Rick is around, the Rickest of the Ricks, I'm going to say again, he doesn't have to be
he can step back and not.
He's the non-dominant. Rick is the dominant. But when Rick is out, he can now step into that dominant role and kind of show off, hey, this is what, I can be
this too.
I can do this.
Yeah.
And that's what I think we've been seeing over 2 seasons. Because it's even one of those things where you look at, like you said, look at Morty from episode 1 compared to what we saw in most recent, where it's like when Rick would be like, okay, we're going on an adventure, Morty would be like, I don't know. Are you sure about this, Rick? To where now it's like, okay, Morty, we're going on an adventure, and he doesn't even ask the question anymore.
Exactly. He just goes along with it because he wants to do it too. And that's the thing is he's able to be a lot stronger of a person. And not just that, he's learning a lot along the way. Before, we saw what episode was, the show me what you've got episode.
The big head.
He had no idea how to use the portal gun. Now all of a sudden they take it out of by the way, spoilers. They take it
You've been warned.
Surprise! They take it out of dead Rick's grave.
Yes.
And shame on you if you haven't seen it already. Go watch it now. Pause this, go watch it now.
Also, what they are saying is they're just going to play it on Adult Swim randomly until the real start.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Adult Swim, like, holy shit, we get an episode 2? And it's like, no.
Just episode 1 playing again.
You're fucking with me again. But of course I watched it because Shoney's, why not? You got to love Shoney's.
Shoney's.
But yeah, he knows how to use it though.
Yeah, now he knows how to use it, and he knew what he was doing with it.
We got a compromised portal gun here.
So we're gonna save Rick.
We'll get to what
SEAL Team Rick. We're gonna send SEAL Team Rick.
But yeah,
booyah!
He knows how to use it, and I mean that's the big thing. It all circles back to the theory that's going out there: is Rick or is Morty becoming a Rick? I'm gonna go back to my answer. No, I don't think he's becoming a Rick. He's just becoming more independent.
He's becoming a different type of Morty than the other Mortys, as we saw in the. Which episode was it that had all the Mortys strapped to the building?
Yeah, the one I think that was the last 2 episodes of season 2. That was
last season 1. I think
season 2.
Season 2, he goes to jail.
Yeah, he goes to jail. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's the marriage of bird person, and then he goes. Anyways,
whatever. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So
they all kind of run together.
They do. Well, that's why it's episodes and not just random pitched everywhere.
Yeah.
But what happens is we see an evil Morty.
Yeah, the one with the eye patch.
Yeah, the eye patch. So just like that Morty.
And that Rick is a dummy, by the way.
Yeah.
That Rick has a chip. He has a chip in the eye. He controls the Rick.
Who knows if that's his Rick even, honestly. But here's the thing is we get this Morty being I don't want to say twisted exactly, but he's being changed to a different type of Morty than we see all those other types of Mortys that are cowering, scared, not willing to do anything for themselves.
I got 2 questions. They just popped into my head.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
for
cut you
it.
off and just throw this out there. Number 1,
Yes.
this is a question that has been out there, but we've got to it now. Is the Morty that we saw in season 3, episode 1, is that evil Morty?
I'm gonna go with no, because we've been following C-137 Morty and C-137 Rick very closely. Though that's
You
not
wouldn't notice the switch. Would you have noticed the switch? Though,
Maybe not.
With how Roland and them kind of do things. Would
Yeah.
we have noticed the switch?
I think they would have. There's been some sort of hints or another at the evil Morty being put out there. 'Cause
Somebody would have caught on to it.
yeah, he's also not evil. He's not acting like evil Morty. Evil Morty's out for himself.
True.
He was
He cares about Summer.
exactly. He legit cared about Summer enough to, not want Rick anymore. in a
Yeah.
sense.
To shoot Rick in the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
enough to do that even.
And he didn't want to kill Rick. He just was so overwhelmed by everything. That
exactly. They just shot Rick in the head.
Here's my second follow-up
Yes.
question to it. Will this Morty, the Morty from season 3, episode 1, develop into either A, evil Morty, or B, a second evil? Like, the way the independence, he's getting so independent to where it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I kind of know what this Morty's thinking, even though he doesn't know there's an evil Morty.
Yeah.
Where he kind of develops into an evil Morty that says, "Fuck you, Rick. I don't need you."
I'm starting to wonder if instead, because we get a little like jump down to the original Morty at the very end of the episode, what I'm thinking is maybe we'll have like a counter to the evil Morty, because in a sense, maybe no Rick can tell that there's an evil Morty out there.
Because
They use Mortys to block Rick waves. How are you going to tell there's an evil Morty out there then?
because there is also now a tension that they created between Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It's all about the Szechuan sauce, Morty. 9 more seasons till I get my Szechuan sauce. Please don't bring that sauce back. I didn't like it as a kid. I did not like it as a kid.
Maybe they'll change the.
Maybe it was my adult palate.
Exactly.
It is more rich and defined, and I didn't like it as a kid. Don't bring it back.
Fruit Loops don't taste like original flavored fruits anymore.
No, they don't. But,
So maybe it's a kid adult thing.
but I mean, at the end, we have that tension too.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was kind of a weird ending to an episode. Am I wrong? Well,
for them, no, not
for
really.
them, but like it was one of those things where I'm like, wow, you're creating a lot of tension between Rick and Morty
I think that's kind of what's supposed to happen in a sense, because
because Jerry's gone.
yeah, Jerry's gone, which is
Jerry's gonna spend some time
divorced
I'm gonna go back just so Jerry doesn't
and change his mind.
That was great,
That was.
but really back like we were saying, the tension.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you're going to need tension in there, and it's probably going to develop the story even further for the season 3 coming out. But I don't think we're going to exactly get an evil Morty out of this. It's just going to make him a stronger Morty.
Yeah, those are just 2 questions. Like as we're talking, I'm like, bam, fucking portal gun, green light bulb went off in my head, and I'm like, I gotta ask this question. I gotta throw him out.
Well,
there.
I hear your thoughts then. Do you think we're going to get an evil Morty out of this?
I don't think so. I don't think he is evil Morty. I don't think he's going to be an evil Morty. I think what may happen is more of a separation between Rick and Morty,
Yeah.
where Morty, with the tension that's already created from the end of season 1, maybe we see Morty go, well, fuck you. If you're going to continue to treat me like this, I don't need to fucking like deal with you. I don't need to care about you. I'm just going to care about Summer and my mom because Jerry's gone. And that's what it's going to be. I wonder if this season's going to be more of that kind of that tension grows and there's more of a separation before maybe they come back together for season 4. Well, if there is a season 4.
Hopefully.
Another thing that's in the back of my head that could play into it to kind of stop the tension is Tammy and Bird Person. Well, I'm sorry, Phoenix Person.
We're going to name it Phoenix Person?
You said we could name it whatever we wanted to. But yeah, because at the end of the episode, she gets on Bird Person's back and they fly off.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tension going on with that now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's all done, there's no...
Time travel? Is that
No,
what you're going for?
There is no time travel. We already know that because the artists don't want to even touch that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about there's no more bureaucrats.
Yeah, there's no more bureaucrat.
A bunch of robots.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna crumble a society by changing a
1 to a 0. I'm almost proud of you, kids.
I'll tell him what to do. Wait, who's paying me to tell him what to do? Give me your pants. Why did they just go, give me your pants?
That was an odd one, yes.
I do love their president, though, where he's like, guys, there's one simple solution you're missing. Boom, when he shoots himself in the head.
Oh, that was...
Give me your pants. Whoever controls the pants controls the galaxy.
That was great. The whole episode was phenomenal.
I loved it. I can't wait for episode 2. I almost said season 2.
I just can't wait for all of season 3.
I can go back to that. Yeah.
I can't.
I know why they did this too.
Yeah.
They put it out now so that we could do, not like me and you, but like us, Rick and Morty.
You sure it
fans.
wasn't just for us?
It was for us. They love us. But
we basically named our podcast after them.
Well,
basically.
it's an homage.
Thank you.
Homage to the Rickest of the Ricks, that he may ever be the Rickiest of the Ricks. See how I kind of threw my name in there?
I thought it was supposed to be the Mortiest of the Mortys, the one true Morty.
The one true Morty.
One true Morty.
That's you. You're the one true Morty. Because I'm Rick. But where was I even going? I forgot. Now you got me off my tangent, Johnny. Excited about season 3. Yeah, you got me off my tangent. I can't remember. Controlling the pants, controlling the galaxy. You got me off of it. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. You screwed up. You screwed up, Johnny.
Screwed the pooch.
Thank you. Exactly.
You're welcome.
I can't
relax
wait for
your mind
season 3.
and think of Shoney's. That might help you out.
Shoney's might actually help, but I can't wait for season 3.
Neither can I. You know what? I'm so excited just from this first episode. So many different. Yes,
that was
you
it.
finally got it.
That they came out with the episode on April Fool's Day.
Oh God!
To give us the fans this time to speculate and theorize and speculate what's going on.
Well, not just that.
That's my thought.
They threw it on April Fool's Day. To say, oh, well, maybe it's not the episode.
I didn't think it was the episode.
Oh, I was so skeptical.
April Fool's Day, you could tell me, Ricky, the sky's blue. Don't believe you. I don't believe anything that day.
You're full of it.
I don't believe anything on April Fool's Day.
I completely agree, which is why I was so skeptical. But as soon as I saw
it.
Oh, I thought it was great. I'm like, you guys drew this and wrote this out just for April Fool's Day? I'll take it.
Yeah, oh my God. And they're like, no, it's the real episode.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, no, it's the real episode. I went, well, fuck, it's the real episode.
Great, even better.
So, I mean, we got episode 1, and I loved it, and I can't wait for the rest of season 3.
So I'm going to ask you then, got any final thoughts for this?
My final thoughts are kind of the same way we were going. It's going to be interesting to see how this whole big blue pants theory that everyone's kind of running with, that we kind of ran with today, I want to see the answer to that.
Yeah.
Does whoever control the pants, do they control the galaxy?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. And maybe what we talked about today, does Morty become a Rick? And let's see if... Now it's fun to see the theories that we come out with. Are they true or are they false? That is my final thought.
That's my final thoughts. Okay. Well, I guess I should do an outro, right?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Can do.
Well, thank you for watching this segment of the Rick and Johnny podcast. Please leave your comments down below. We'd love to hear what you think of this. If you think my Rick or Morty voice,
I love
my Morty voice,
I love
or
it.
shit, tell me. If you think if you love them, tell me. Or anything you have theorized about this new Rick and Morty episode. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it right now. We'll leave a link down below. Let us know what you thought. I don't know about this, Rick.
Just do it, Morty.
Thank you for watching Most Valuable Podcast video. If you want to watch more of them, just watch them right here. And thank you for watching.